And we're back with another episode, y'all. Excited to be back. We're back with Rufus and Co. I don't have to say C anymore. Yeah, we're in Crossbell now. In the last episode, we learned a lot about Rufus's basically mental state. And, yeah, we're gonna go to the Central Plaza, and we're gonna start going through the list of shit that we need to do here.
So, where should we start our search? The administrative district? Could be flying a little too close to the sun. But then again, sometimes that's what you gotta do to nab something juicy.
Very astute. Indeed, the higher the risk, the greater the reward.
Very true. So,
I don't see why we shouldn't go there at some point, personally.
Pause. Alright, sorry. Getting messages is normal. Anytime I do a recording session, phone calls, messages, and I closed my guide as well. So we're going to do the Times department store first. There's a book we can purchase. Crossbell Times special issue. Pretty important stuff. The general store. Right. I actually didn't know that. We already purchased these, did we not? The Moonless Morn? Why can't I purchase them again? I'm certain we purchased those books. Moonless Morn Chapter 7 and 8. Maybe I purchased them with another crew. Either way, I'm purchasing them with this crew. I probably now have 2. Next, I'm actually told, I'm not gonna lie, I'm told in the guide to abstain from buying anything for upgrades at the Orbital store and at the Armory. I'm told to abstain from all of that, and we will see why, I guess? Don't know. But I can go, we can have a chat with Wendy, did it say? Go talk to Wendy. Hi, welcome to... Oh! It's not often we have kids your age coming in by themselves, just between you and me. If you're the good kids I think you are, you should stay home where it's safe right now. I don't know what the deal is with what the Rufus's guys' speeches they keep playing on the monitor. Cars around town. What? Okay, but no, I don't know what the deal is with that Rufus's guys' speeches they keep playing on the monitor. Cars around down. It's supposed to say town. Okay. Finding a little more word fuck-ups. But they seem to be brainwashing people into following his every word. Be careful. Anyway, if you kids get in any trouble, I'll try to help you the best I can. I know some good people, and I'm sure we can find a way to help you, even if we have to keep it on the down low. My, how generous, we'll keep that in mind. She's friendly, isn't she? Well, how connected and well connected if she knows people who are working underground. So yes, I'm told... Well, hold on. Let's exchange. Oh. Let's not exchange. I guess. So there's no need for us to go there. You can go talk to Wendy, it says, but there are upgrades for Rufus and Party, but I recommend you abstain from buying anything. And then we want to go to West Street and buy some food. I didn't want to go there. West Street. Is this West Street? The secrets you have here for my liking. Okay. West Street. Found it. Okay. We just want to purchase one thing and leave, basically.
Ooh, I smell fresh goodies! They hype this place up as much as anything you'd find in Heimdall. Nadia, we have to stop here and gather some intel.
I knew you were both just screwing around at the Capitol.
Oh, of course. You really thought? They wouldn't have been. We want this. Recipe memorized. So, I'm assuming... Self-building sandwich. Devil's food cornet. Yeah, I'm assuming... At some point... we're gonna merge with the other crew as well. I'm assuming. Did I find everything? So we did get everything there. I'm going back now, double checking. And we did get everything there. Look at us fucking go. We got everything in the first Reverie corridor, everything in the Daydream so far, everything in other that we've actually seen. Cooking. Now we want to go to East Street. So much running around to do. Actually, I don't think there's that much. But, I mean, overall in these games, there's so much shit to do constantly. Nine Valley Exchange. Talked to Ashley for a nice little scene. She knows what's going on, and she has the Manly Munchies pancakes. This teaches you the recipe for fruitful pancakes if you didn't get it with Rain during Act 2. Yeah, so they're definitely going to merge at some point. That's all this is telling me. You folks like... Oh, it's supposed to be look. Why is there so many spelling mistakes here? You folks look like you'd have... Well, I mean, that's not your spelling. That's missing a word. My bad. You'd have some pretty interesting stories. Don't get your panties in a vice. I'm not going to pry. I've got enough going on in my life. You four can have a look around. Wait, did she say 4? LP, you got to keep it down. Guess it's too late for that. Who do you think you're fooling? I almost feel bad for you. If that was your idea of being settled, then I don't see you getting very far. She's really tearing into us. Hold on. Now that I think about it, did the sign on the storefront say... Correct, this is Nine Valley's main store. Jingo would be her daughter. Nine Valley is one of the few businesses that caught my attention as Governor General. It certainly seems to have its uses. Yet, here you are, still covering your rear end. You're a real piece of work. What are you guys talking about? Someone explain it to me. Would you all knock it off without whispering? Wrap it up. I'm trying to run a business here. Either buy something or get out. Yes, ma'am. She has a point. Stores like this are more of our style. We should probably stock up over here. Okay. I probably already got the fruit for pancakes. Equipment, best quartz, no. Check the bargain bin. Manly Munchies juice. A cookbook marketed towards men. Used to learn a recipe. Well, I probably did learn it. Let's spend the money just in the in-case, right? Can you use the item, or is it just there? Nadia's devilish summer swimsuit. Lapis's magical girl outfit. Tio's old school outfit. A little slaughterer outfit? We don't have Tio. We do have Lapis now, and we do have Nadia. Okay. We just don't have Tio's old school. Juice. And I take it it's just in our recipes now? Pancakes? Apparently not. Oh, yep, apparently not. That or I just don't know how to use it. Books. This morn. Newspapers. That's just not let me do anything. What does this outfit look like? Not Nadia's, I'm pretty sure I know that. Oh. And the little slaughterer. The angel slaughterer. Yeah, I thought it looked familiar. And that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Okie doke. So we did get that. Just on the in-case. Fisherman's Guild. A scene takes place here, and afterwards you can talk to Cope and have access to the shop. Purchase custom handle and a zero bearing. I probably do not care about buying either of those, but let's do the scene. Just because, you know... Well, that is one enormous picture of a fish. But what exactly is it? Why do they have it hanging here like it's such a big deal? That must be what they call a fish print. It is pretty impressive to look at, I've got to admit. Huh. You learn something new every day. It's essentially a way to leave an imprint of a fish you caught on paper. It's our first time seeing one up close as well. Given its prominence, I think it's safe to assume this must be a fishing shop. Oh, that's right. Didn't you guys just start learning how to fish? I never realized it was possible to catch fish this big. How cool! Do you think I could learn how to fish? I'd love to give it a try. I don't know. You're pretty tiny, LP. Some of those big catches might give you a hard time out there. I wouldn't quit your day job. If you ask me, the fish would be the ones reeling you in. Come on. You guys know full well how strong I am. I can handle a fish that big, no problem. You'll see. Huh? Well, we've got customers. And it don't look like you're with the Eva Defense Force. Phew, that's a relief. You folks seem pretty young, but I can tell the two of you in the back got a zeal for fishing, eh? Truth be told, the Fisherman's Guild has a lot going on right now. Hate to say it, but we ain't in active operation right now. In fact, all the members got separated. I managed to make it back here in one piece, but as for the others, well... Still, I can't leave a couple of fevered fellow fishers out to dry when they're gone to the trouble of coming out here. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and sell you kids' fishing equipment. If you need anything, let me know and I'll hook you up. That's so kind of you, sir. Thanks so much. Sounds like you've been through the ringer lately, huh? If you don't mind, then, I think we'll take some time and look around for a while. I'm guessing you don't mind. Anyway, well, I see it. Way I see it, this guy could be a source of valuable intel. I guess so. Not at all. I'd say that's a perfectly wise decision. Unindoctrinated civilians appear to be few and far between these days. The more we can use to our advantage, the better. I believe the same. Now, why would we want to buy... I don't care about that, sadly, because that's still just... My bad for skipping it, but just... Because... that's expensive! But I don't care about it. We can fish without it. And it's expensive, and I don't think there's an achievement for buying fishing gear, but I also wouldn't promise that. Sorry, you probably just heard my phone go off. Harbor District, that ain't it. This is it.
Where's the sweet smell coming from? I think it's that stop.
It's not the harbor. Where's the harbor? I can't even fast travel to the harbor. It wouldn't be up. It would be up, I guess. City layout makes zero to no sense. We're gonna go fishing. I think that's one of the only reasons we're coming here. I think? We can catch a Kangiru here. X's circle here.
Gotcha! It's got heft!
It does get heft, I guess. Perfect catch. Easy. Simple. Elegant. Done.
It's a good size.
Yep. Swins. We got some speth out of it. Speeth. Spoof. And we can go to the CNS. Oh, they must be on patrol. Are these Panther soldiers we've heard about? I'm shocked to see them deployed to the city. All the more reason to not get into a fight with any of those things. Soldiers! Or not, we can't afford to be spotted by the enemy. Let's put some distance between us. Yeah, they are rather intimidating. So we want to go to the CNS. Because we can see Rex here. I suppose. There's a little roof. Nope. In the room. Rex, my boy! Yeah, Ellie McDowell is staying in Armorica with a few other allies. Speaker McDowell is there and doing well. He should make a full recovery. Whew, that's a relief. I wish we could report any of this, but the damn Defense Force is breathing down our necks. It's like we're under Imperial rule again. Worse, actually, with everyone acting out of their minds. I'm sick and tired of shelving my article about Crossbell becoming independent. I got the same sense even from all the way in Armorica. It's bizarre how badly Rufus Alborea has the people wrapped around his finger. Hard to ignore had the similarity to what the curse was doing to people last year. I bet Reen would have a few answers. Anyway, thanks for dropping by, Rex. It's good to talk with someone who still has their head on their shoulders. No problem, I'm your man. What do we have for time here? 14 minutes. Yeah, not quite enough time for an episode. Administrative district. I see. Is this the administrative district up here? Tell me. Administrative. Okay. So I think we got all the optional stuff we truly do need at the moment. I am just going to save because we do have a little scene coming up. 27 hours into this game. We're doing fucking good. I mean, only 27 hours in 4 or 5 months that I've had the game. I could have beaten it by now. Oh, Rufus and Co. Not real Rufus, but Rufus and Co. So that's the Supreme Leader, huh? From a distance, he really does look exactly like our Rufus. Other than his haircut, you'd struggle to tell them apart. Honestly? Yeah, he knows we're here. Shit, is our cover blown? Isn't he one of the KU's top brass? He can't... Oh, we can't take any chances. We must move at once. I think he knows, but okay. I think he knows a little something anyway. Like I say, he knows it was exactly Rufus, but I think he knows who we are. I think we're good now. We should be able to get to the entertainment district up ahead now. Is it just me, or are there lots of people here? It isn't just you. We'll have to take proper precautions. They're still playing that announcement shit? From when he took over Crossbell again? Wow, some crowd, huh? They must be watching whatever's on the screen. It's your fake, boss. It appears to be a recording.
As you well know, Western Zemuria is in a lamentable state. Jirai and North Ambria have become frequent targets of terrorism, and racial conflict remains rife throughout the Calvard Republic. Evil is no longer a seedling to be uprooted with ease. It has bloomed and dispersed corruption across the entire continent. Yet all hope is not lost. I ask that you remember the ideals of the late Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. He understood that if we could not eradicate evil in parts, that we must then be united as a whole through armed might. If we forego a unified system to divide and allocate our resources where they are best needed, we will never know true peace. That is why I, Rufus Alberea, the successor to His Excellency's legacy, have vowed to bring our many great nations together. We cannot let evil continue to sow its seeds. We must fight back for the sake of humanity's future, for the sake of our world's future. And should any neighboring country to which I extend this warm invitation refuse, they will receive due judgment for their arrogance.
Warm. This is just crazy. No two ways about it. And the boss is crazier for wanting to stop him. No two ways about it times 2. I'll take that as a compliment. What's he talking about? Uniting as a whole? Forcing it through armed might is no better than terrorism. Not wrong. Not wrong. Not wrong. Good on Crossbellians for pushing back. I'm surprised. I figured they'd make quick work of anyone speaking ill of them. Look, S, the channel's changed. Oh. Elia Platari from Arkansas? This one looks like a live feed. What's she do? Oh, she's got witchy witch power. She's gonna turn the Crossbellians. That's exactly what's happening. They're all gonna turn and start going, yeah, war and terrorism and woohoo! He's right. If we just keep waiting for peace to happen, it'll never come. Crossbell's the economic hub of Zemuria. Our job is to lead and pave the way for the rest of the world. Every word Supreme Leader Rufus has said rings true. He's the true symbol of hope for our future. Something about these people is making me uncomfortable. Say, Nadia. it's catching them, just not the doll. Rufus? Why are you just standing there? I'm bored of this. Let's go elsewhere, please. Hey, Rufus. Rufus, are you listening? Swin? Nadia? Why aren't you talking to me? Are you bullying me? Uh-oh. Wait, Rufus! Nadia, Swin! Big problem! Oh, what's going on?
Mercuria!
Oh. That fixes that?
Over here!
Renee. Or Ren. I can't remember which. There's too many names in this game for me to remember how each and everyone pronounced, but I know it's R-E-N-N-E, which makes me want to say Renee. I mean, I know the last name is Bright, because, you know,
Whoa!
Trails in the
Check out
Sky
all
game.
the dolls! It's LP as far as the eye can see! I'll thank you to remember that I'm a Rosenberg doll.
I'm better than these plebeians.
I'm in a different league compared to those garden variety specimens. And yet, some of these were in fact made by the studio of which you speak. Really? Oh, you're right! This perfectly sculpted masterpiece is unmistakably a Rosenberg.
And you're wrong.
You have our thanks. Now, would you prefer Angel of Slaughter or Ren Bright?
Yeah, see, she's the Angel of Slaughter, so the equipment I got was for, yeah.
Call me whatever you like, Jade Rook.
At least you know who he
I
is.
suspected something wasn't right about our new
Reverie.
supreme leader. And seeing you explains why.
I've heard you were an astute one, and you do not disappoint.
Someone you know?
Not on a personal level, no, but we are familiar with one another's backgrounds.
Yeah. I mean, you were kind of affiliated with Ouroboros for quite a while, Chief.
I honestly didn't expect to meet you quite like this. Though, truth be told, my interest is mostly in her.
The doll? Miss LP? You are associated with Jorg Rosenberg, if I'm not mistaken. She is? He did a lot for me in the past. I guess you're the same as us, then. So it seems. My name's Ren Bright, and since fate has brought us together, what say we make the most of it? If you're a friend of the Meister, I suppose we were bound to meet eventually. My name is Swin. I'm Nadia. I have a feeling you and I are going to be two peas in a pod. What a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. We totally have the same vibe. Kind of. Yeah. This would be heartwarming if it wasn't borderline chilling. Incidentally, if I may ask, since you are aware of her existence, might you have heard something about her from the Meister? Not as much as you're likely hoping, I'm afraid. He contacted me a short while ago. All he mentioned is that she exists. He also asked me to help her if she ever needed it. You know, fair enough. So you don't know anything about her background, then? I'm afraid not. Sorry to disappoint you. Then our objective remains unchanged. We should make for the Rosenberg studio. Oh, that's where you're headed. Then might I join you? I haven't been there for some time, but it seems to have been occupied by someone exceptionally unpleasant. I was thinking of giving the place a little spring cleaning, but it's a bit too much for me to handle alone. Then we should be able to have you as our guide. I wonder what Jingo would say if she knew we'd be adding another kid to our picnicking group. Welcome to the Imperial Picnicking Front, Ren. That is not our name. I think that he said Ren. I'm going to have to go back and watch, because I might be still pronouncing her name wrong during the rest of this video. Before we depart, there is one more thing we should confirm. Yeah, I don't want to run into trouble like we did earlier again. What did we witness in the entertainment district before you came to save us? Yeah, that shit? It's a form of mind control employed by the Supreme Leader. Seriously? So he's brainwashing people. No shit. The principle is similar, but it works somewhat differently. It can be used across a wide area, and the effects are cumulative. I was able to save you with Horrible Arts earlier because its effects hadn't fully set in yet. But the residents of Crossbell who have been exposed to it multiple times won't be as easy to save, so Mercuria won't work on them. Gotcha. And the weapon bringing this about this form of mind control is Ilia Platere's dance. So it seems, although I still don't know exactly how it all works. But alas, now the fallen Sun Princess casts shadows over everyone's hearts, like that of an eclipse. So that's how they're able to keep the people in control despite how forcefully they took over Crossbell. I hope our ex is okay. Regardless, I think we've established it is not something we are capable of countering at present. Let us be off. LP, time to mosey. Just a minute. If you don't hurry up, we're going to sell you to the shop. Then you'll be stuck in the display case and unable to move, just like these dolls. There'll be no more walking, talking, or yummy desserts for you ever again. I'm coming, you big meanie.
Well,
Imelda.
are those customers I spy?
I know what shop we're in.
What a peculiar bunch you are.
You're not wrong, Imelda. Wait, when did you put that on? I thought it was broken. I always carry a spare. You arrived at just the right time. I'm about to get going. Thank you for taking care of me these past few days. Think nothing of it, dearie. Are you headed off with these people then? That's right. I can tell you're in for quite a hoot. No doubt. Stars above! I see that old man made himself a new model. Just look at how expressive she is. This woman scares me. I'm impressed you were able to tell she's a Rosenberg so quickly. I couldn't convince you to part with her, could I? I'll make it more than worth your while, you won't regret it. How much are we talking? Gosh, now I'm tempted. How could you even think of selling me? You could drop the act now, Nadia. I'm afraid she's not for sale, ma'am. We still need her for ourselves. I see, that is a shame. Well, my offer still stands if you ever change your mind. I'm sure it does, but I can assure you that I do not believe we will ever change our minds. Time to make our way to the mains mountain path. What a fun little gadget this is. Snagged one for yourself during last year's spy debacle, I'm guessing? Correct. Heh, you never miss a beat, do you? That is an affirmative, my dear. There we go, there's the save. This will be fine. We're just gonna save here and end this episode here for today. So please comment, subscribe, tell me what you think of the game, think of the series, thought of the episode, as per normal. See y'all again on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.